Sigmar!
Back again, playing some game or other.
I don't know, something. Monopoly?
Yeah, I don't recognise the board this way around. I don't understand. Yeah,
it's very long. We're going to have to send semaphores to each other to tell us what to do. Once my characters go over there, I'm just going to have to rely on you to move them for me.
So you want them here, over here?
No, the other left. No.
Anyway, enough of this waffle. Another game here in the Shadespire Dome.
It is.
And I lost the roll-off, and I chose this board, which is my favourite board when I lose the roll-off.
It seems to be your favourite even when you win the roll-off.
Sometimes it is, but this was my favourite board when I can't decide what to do.
Yes.
If I win the
It's
roll-off.
got a nice equal
but if I lose the roll-off, it's good because I tend to like to go forwards, and it's got a good concentration of people to move that way.
Yeah.
So that's why I've gone for this board. Paste it this way round.
I'm trying to rely on my speed. I'm hoping my speed helps me.
He took some speed before this game, so he's hoping that will get him through.
And it's worth pointing out that we are playing Orruks versus Skaven.
Yep.
The objectives are placed thusly: 4 and 1. And you place 2, and 5 and 3. And
of course, it's also worth pointing out, Pete, that if you were watching this on our Patreon channel, you can watch it a week,
20 minutes.
you can watch it a week earlier.
To all you lovely Patreon viewers out there,
hello to you.
Hello, and to anybody who hasn't got it and is feeling a bit disappointed that you've had to go a whole week before you get all this loveliness, you can sign up. It'll be in the comments below. And
you don't just get a week early access. There's all sorts of lovely things on our Patreon. So do head over there to check out what you can see.
Please do, because the more support we get, the more great stuff we can do for the channel.
Now, tonight I'm playing Orruks, and I haven't actually played Orruks since I failed to go to the Grand Clash back at the beginning of March.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because the meta has kind of shifted. Since that Grand Clash, and actually I feel like my deck is a little bit outdated now, so I'm a little bit worried about this game, especially after you marmalised me in the Stormcast game last week, and you're playing pretty much the same deck.
I am playing exactly the same deck, so you guys may be a bit ticked off that there wasn't a deck building video this week, but it was last week, so just go look at that one. Of course, our deck building videos are linked in the description below, so you can go check those out in case you're wondering what we did use. So, I had to get rid of some cards this time round. So, of my ploys, I had to get rid of Soul Trap, which I didn't want to get rid of, but I didn't want it this early. Acrobatic. I think I had to get rid of that last week as well.
You did.
And the Blazing Key, which is objective 3 over there. It's a bit too far away. Scratching in the Shadows, I didn't want to get rid of because that's distraction and confusion.
Nowhere's too far away from this game.
Well, there is that, because they can move 10. So even if you're back here, if you've got the sprint one,
they can also reappear over here and move 1.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there is that. So I don't know. Maybe I should have kept it, but too many other upgrades in there, really.
Yeah.
So anyway, I had to get rid of them, and that's it. So we can show you what we got, and then we can get on with the game, I guess.
I'm going to show my cards. I was unsure whether to switch my objectives. You'll probably see why, but without giving too much away, there was too much value in those objectives to throw them all away. I think I'd have been struggling for the rest of the game. I might thoroughly regret that decision by the end of the game. So let's hope not, hey, viewers.
So those are our decks. Now we're going to roll and see who places first.
That would be... Oh my word! 3 crits!
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Come on, 4 crits time. Oh, 2 crits.
We've never rolled. That's a high crit count for that.
That's a high crit count.
We've never rolled.
That is a high crit count, Bob. I wish I had all the stats. There we go. That is the highest crit count we've seen since March of 16.
We've never. Well, viewers, if anybody wants to sit and watch all through our videos and record our dice, that would be brilliant.
Yeah, if you could do that, free, obviously.
We've never had a 4 crit roll. I don't think we've had a 3 hammer roll, but I think we've had a 4 crit roll.
Correct. So I believe it would be me to start first.
The chances of that must be like 1 in a million or something, mustn't it?
Okay, so it's up to me to place my first Skaven.
Yes, I wasted my good dice roll.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yes. Placing first shenanigans.
I'm going to put my first Skaven here.
Okay.
And that is Mr. Lurky.
I'm going to play Hacker. Yeah. Red Hacker.
Okay, I'm going to put the Hungry Skaven. He is hungry.
The Hungry
Skaven. He's not eating snacks today.
He's got a Hungry Skaven. This one there.
And
Basher.
that one is Basher.
Basher there.
Vestry's going to go there.
And put my man Gurzag there.
Man Gurzag. I'm going to put Kirk here.
And I should put bone cutter there.
Bone cutter.
The cutting of the bones.
And Skritch is going to go over here.
Okay.
Dutifully bringing up the rear field as always, cowering at the back. Okay, so now we're roll to see who goes first.
Who's on first?
And what's on second? All 2 crits.
Well, I don't think it's going to be
and
me.
a single.
I do get an extra one. I said that last time, didn't I?
Yeah, and then
I still lost.
Oh, it's a draw.
1 crit, a single, it's a draw. So do I get? I
single.
don't remember. Do I get the crit for the second roll off?
I reckon.
I think we
so.
played yes. That we.
We'll have. Yeah, I think so. We'll have a look in the FAQ. We probably won't. But
I've got 1 crit and 1 of each. 1 crit, 1 single,
so
1
2
double.
crits.
2 crits, yeah, 2 crits.
2 crits, single and double.
Oh, 1 crit.
Ooh. A single and a double.
Oh, so you need a crit to make another.
I need a crit to draw. Oh, that was close. What's she going to do?
I don't know. It's a tough one. I think I'm going to let you go first.
Curses. Okay. On to my first observation. I'm going to draw a power card.
Interesting.
Okay, I have an out to play.
Okay. I'm going to move Basher. No, yeah, Basher onto there.
Okay, for my second turn, I'm going to move Skritch 1-2 to there. And that is it, I have nothing else to play.
Second, I've got nothing to play either, sorry.
So that was my second activation as well.
Okay. Second activation. Don't turn that over. I'm going to move Hacker.
Anything in your power step?
No.
Okay, on to my third go. I'm going to do a charge.
Okay.
I'm going to charge with Mr. Lurky Lurkerson. This little guy here. 1, 2, 3. And he rolls 2 dice and swords. Oh, 1 swords. And you roll shields. Oh no, so 1 damage.
And it becomes inspired.
It becomes the inspired. And I'm going to push you back to there. And into my power step, I have nothing else to play.
Yeah, I'm going to play Shattering Terrain.
And I'm going to play Jewel of Wits.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. Let's see what cards I got.
I'm going to charge with Gurzag.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3.
And he becomes inspired because he takes a
Yes.
wound.
So we rolled 2 dice. We can now re-roll 1.
So Squeaky Squeakerson. Oh dear, I don't think you need to.
Oh, I won't re-roll 1.
Strange that. I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to. Okay, Lurky Skaven. I've got 2 dice. Do I need a crit and a dodge?
Of course you do. Yes,
Do you want to re-roll one of yours?
No.
No, I wouldn't have thought you would because you rolled a hammer. So 2 dice. Oh, that was nearly a crit and a dodge.
Close.
He has bit the
I forgot you had 2 dice. I was thinking you only had 1, but that's why I was like, oh, I'll take these away. I'll start catching my glory. I'd already spent the glory.
Sitting there
in my mind.
Ching.
I'm going to play Great Strength on my man Gurzag.
Oh.
And then I'm going to play Ready for Action.
Damn you.
Move. 1, 2, 3.
Curses. He's over there now. He's fasting. He's pretty quick. I'm going to play Sudden Skittering. So sprint on my next turn.
Okay.
Anything else for you?
No.
Hokey cokey. So I am going to my last turn. One of my guys can move twice as much as normal. So I'm going to move Mr. Festering Skaven up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And that is me done. I don't think I've got anything else I want to play. I've got a handful of cards. I feel like I should have something I need to play, but I don't have nothing. No, that's it for me.
Now I'm going to charge.
Oh dear.
Charge a bone cutter, so it's 2 hammers.
Mm-hmm.
And an assist.
Oh,
but that's no good.
I really didn't want you to get that. But health up.
Mm-hmm.
Anything for you?
No.
I have Earthquake,
Oh,
which you probably saw coming.
Me. I didn't realise you'd have Earthquake.
You sound so surprised by that. That's the problem with Earthquake. If you've got it and you want to use it to move all your guys, which you're going to want to do, people will see that coming because they're going to start to expect it, especially once you're on the 2nd or 3rd of the best of 3. So I'm going to move everybody that away one.
Okay. Gurzag doesn't move.
Gurzag can't move.
No.
Anything for you?
No, I've got nothing to do.
Okay. On to the Endforge already. Oh, it seems like the first one goes really quick. Yeah, I went first, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
So I have Supremacy.
I've got nothing.
And I have Hold Objective 4. And I have Ploy Master.
All played.
All 3 ploys played. So I've got 5 glory there. And for my objective, for my upgrades, I'm going to play.
I just realised I made a mistake. Do you mind if I just go back and play Healing Potion?
No, not a problem.
I'll play Healing Potion on Gurzag.
Get rid of his 1 wound.
Yeah.
Yep, no problem. I'm then going to play Legendary Swiftness on Kirk. I'm going to play the Shadow Key, which is objective 2, on the Hungering Skaven. And I'm going to play Great Strength on Skritch. So that's 3 glory spent. And of my last 2 cards, I'm going to keep both. Over to you.
I've got nothing.
No.
I made a mistake. I probably shouldn't have gone for Supremacy. Because I kind of knew you had Earthquake. But I thought I could
Wangle things.
Yeah. I don't know what to get rid of. I think I'm going to bin Supremacy. I'm not going to score it. It's too hard to score. Although probably now I could have scored it because that's the way these things work, isn't it? I'm going to keep
Murphy's Law.
I'm going to keep everything else.
Show you our cards and then we'll get on to the next round. Okie dokie. Time to roll and see who goes first in the second phase. You got a crit. And a single. And I get... Oh, just 2 singles and a double. So you do have the choice. The floor is yours.
Yeah, I think I'll go first.
Okay.
And I'll start with an attack with Basher. Hacker. Not Basher.
Basher.
Hacker.
Onto the Festery Skaven. 2 hammers.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, and a single.
And one assist.
Got a single.
Yeah.
Now, Festery only rolls 1, so... Oh, no.
That's 2 damage.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Oh, he's inspired, isn't he? Yeah. 1 Skaven goes smush, and there's a glory.
Nothing to play.
I'm going to play Spoils of War, Spoils of Battle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Duel of Wits!
Duel of Wits! I'm going to put Shade Glass Darts on Kirk, the almost inspired. Didn't need to use Spoils of Battle, I could have just... I could have just spent the glory.
Yeah.
But never mind. Okay.
That's part of the problem with Spoils of Battle. It can be really useful.
And if you've got a glow, if you've got glory, then it's completely pointless.
Yeah.
Have you got anything else to play?
It's your activation next, isn't it? No.
Yes. Okay. No. So my turn. I am going to charge with Kirk, almost trusted. By wangling it, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's moved 6 hexes.
Oh, you've got shade glass darts on, isn't he?
I have got shade glass. Sorry.
What are you doing?
6 to there, 6 to there, or else I'll be out of range. He's just running around. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So he's doing a charge. I've moved 6, which means I get cover ground.
Nice.
So I immediately score a glory. And I pick a new objective.
I suppose it doesn't really matter.
What's that?
It's a bit, cover ground is a bit weird, that you can sort of go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you know what I mean? Like, you kind of feel like it ought to be in, but there's no way of ruling it. It's just a bit.
It becomes complex to say that the third hex you move to can't be adjacent to
exactly.
the first
there isn't any way of.
I guess it's mostly just a case of it's the feat of either using sprint or having an inspired corn player with a +1 move or that kind of thing.
It just looks silly.
It just looks off because all they do is do a massive, a little donut on the field, and then they sprint forward and move.
Yes, it should really activate a figure that has a move of 6.
Yeah, or they have to end the movement 6 hexes away from where they started, and then you would have the whole.
You have to go. Yeah.
But even then, technically, if you move from there to there, you're 6 hexes away. If you move it around, it becomes a bit more. Yeah. It gets wordy then, doesn't it? Maybe it'll get FAQ to say that you must end up 6 hexes away, but I don't think it will because
it kind of just feels.
It's only one glory. And
thematically, it just feels a bit daft.
It's a bit weird, just running around on the spot and going, "We're winning! How? How are we winning? How is this winning? I don't know, but I'm dizzy." Okay, so he's going to attack now, and he has his Shade Glass Darts. So that is 3 attack dice. And I roll swords. 1 sword. Hooray.
2. Oh no, we got 1.
You're not dwarf. Oh no, it's 1 wound.
1 wound.
He's already inspired though, so it doesn't make too much odds.
No.
And I'm going to play in my power step Confused Priorities. And I'm going to swap over your objective 2 and my objective 1.
Clever.
Over to you. I've actually given him the objective he has the key for, completely unintentionally, but that actually works out very well. Unfortunately, he's now standing there with a massive target on his forehead.
In your activation.
Yep.
I'm going
my power step.
Power step. Sorry, I'm going to play Great Speed
on Gurzag.
Right. I'm going to charge with Gurzag. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's onto the hungering Skaven.
Yeah. So he gets.
He's going to be hungry in a minute because he's not going to have any teeth to eat with.
I'm going to roll defense dice. It's 2 dice. So I get to re-roll one again.
1 hammer.
I'll roll these swords. It will go in eventually. 2 hammers.
I need a crit or he's going to be pate.
Oh, it rolled off one, didn't it?
Smoosh.
Smoosh, so that's another glory.
He are smooshed. That is another glory. See, whilst you might not score your objectives, you can just go around mincing their
Oh, that's true.
You'll do fine.
Yeah.
Anything in your power step?
No, that's it.
Okay. I have nothing either. My second activation, I'm going to pick up a power card. That's it. Nothing else for me.
Okay.
I'm going to play Musk of Fear on Skritch.
That puts him on guard.
Puts him on guard and it inspires him.
Oh, of course.
As he is Skaven. I should just have 1 guard token.
Yeah.
Because it's the only one I ever need whenever I use Musk of Fear. So he is now inspired and on guard.
I'm going to make a move action with Basha.
Where is he going? Right, power step?
Power step, nothing to play on the power step.
So my turn, I have nothing to play either. I'm going to move Skritch 1 square to the. Can I just check? Did you get rid of supremacy?
Yes, did. I did.
I'm going to move Skritch. It really looks like you're going for earthquake here. I just don't know if you're going to have earthquake in this deck. Or I'm going to move Skritch to there. This is either my undoing or genius. And as it's me, it's not going to be genius. Okay, that's it for me. Nothing in my power step.
Okay. Is it my final turn?
It is. If you've nothing in my power step, it's your 4th and finale turn.
You've got a turn. So I went first, didn't I?
You did.
I'm going to move Bone Cutter. 1, 2, 3 to there. My power step, I am going to play War on Bone Cutter.
Oh, what's War do?
That's +1 damage when making a charge action.
Yes. I have nothing to play.
Okay. Then it's your 4th and final.
So my 4th and final activation, I am going to bring back Mr. Lurky Lurks over here.
Okay.
That's me done. Power step, I have nothing.
And I have nothing either.
Damn it! Damn it! Ah, I fluffed up horribly then by thinking you might have Earthquake. Oh,
I even moved Bone Cutter by mistake to make it look less like I had it.
Well, I thought, yeah, just but by then I'd already moved.
Yeah.
Skritch, so it makes very little. I haven't got any objections this time. Anyway, okay, so
I went first.
End phase. You went first.
I scored Alone in the Darkness, which is worth 2.
Nicely done. You double bluffed me on Earthquake, and now I'm a sore loser.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
And I'm going to bin Call of the War, which is charging with 3 or more. I don't think I'm going to make it. And I'm going to keep my final one, and I'm going to bin Low Blow.
Oh.
And I'm going to bin Spoils of Battle.
Ooh.
Which I might regret. So I'm going to
Don't have ready for action in your deck then.
Sorry?
Don't have ready for action then.
I've used it already.
Oh yeah, good point. I should really try and remember this stuff. Okay, so I scored nothing, and I'm going to get rid of the cards that I could have scored because I'm not sure I'll score them this time around. Although, no, I think it's obvious what I'm going to go for now, so I'm not going to. I think I'm going to get rid of them anyway. I'm going to get rid of Tactical Supremacy 3 and 4, which is that one and that one, which is why I'd stood right next to them.
Yeah.
Hold Objective 3, which is that one over there. And hold Objective 2, which currently Gurzag is far too close to for my liking. And I'm going to keep my power cards, so I'm going to redraw.
Okay.
Okay.
It makes my brain hurt.
Time to roll. Yeah, it's making my brain hurt too.
Oh, two crits.
And a double. Oh, just the one crit and 3 hammers.
Hammer time. What to do, eh, Pete? What to do?
What to do indeed. Okay.
I'm going to let you go first, which I might regret. I'm going to let you go first.
So my first Orruk diversion. Okay, I am going to... I don't like this, but Skritch is going to move. 1, 2, 3. It's the only place I think I can get to that you can't get to me.
Have I got movement of 4, haven't I?
You've got movement of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you've got any kind of sidestep or any kind of double move thing, I'm stuck in the corner. Can't do anything about it. I'm not going to play any other things in my power step at the moment.
Okay.
So that's it. A lot of thinking, a lot of head scratching, and not a lot of action in the end, but Skritch has moved.
Yeah, right, I'm going to play sidestep.
Damn you! Oh, okay. Kirk's getting it instead.
So, sorry, that's all I'm going to play at this point.
So in my power step, I'm going to play sidestep.
Okay.
Run away, Kirk, run away.
Oh, he becomes inspired, doesn't he?
Oh, he does, yes, thank you very much.
This is what I was trying to avoid. But as you've inspired him, I can now play distraction.
No! Oh, I'm going to play misdirection. Boing, boing. So instead of him, I'm going to make you pick that guy over there. Lurky McLurkerson. So he becomes inspired now as well. You could flip his base over.
Does he?
He does. Because he's the target of a ploy.
But does that mean... Oh, he was inspired anyway.
Yeah.
So would he have become inspired if you misdirected it? Presumably not.
Him, no.
No, because you misdirected it.
Yeah, I think there was some debate on this, but I'm of the opinion that it's obviously intended that you only inspire whoever ends up getting the ploy played on them.
Yeah. So your
first activation.
To do.
Went through a lot of cards there.
Yep. So I'm going to make a move action. Or shall I charge? No point in charging. I'm going to make a move action
with
this guy here, Hacker. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So onto my second activation. I'm going to resurrect a Skaven. I'm going to resurrect. I might as well resurrect this guy, the Hungering Skaven. That's me done.
I'm not going to charge.
We've done some terrible things, Robert.
1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to go to there. So it's two dice, but I can re-roll one.
Oof, a hammer.
Re-roll the
the double assist.
Double assist. Or single assist. So just a hammer. So
just a hammer.
So a dodge or a crit.
Yeah, and I roll dodges. Oh, and you can't move him either. The dice have done you proper.
We have. Okay, I'm going to play, in my past, I'm going to play Great Fortitude on Gurzag.
Okay. I am going to play There Are Always More. Bring a Skaven back. I'm going to bring Mr. Festry back over here. Okay, so my third activation, I'm going to do a charge attack with Kirk. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Charge attack onto Gurzag using his Shade Glass Darts, and I get an assist off of the Hungering Skaven. Ooh, 3 hits. So you need a crit.
Okay.
Ah, well, it had to come up sometime, didn't it? I deserve that. And in the power step, I have nothing. So your
third move or activation. I'm going to make a move. We'll see ya. 1, 2, 3 down here with bash up.
Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, I have nothing to play either.
The final turn, isn't it?
It is, and I'm in a precarious spot. Very precarious spot. I'm going to move my Lurky Skaven, which is that one there, onto objective 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have nothing to play in my power step.
Okay, I've got nothing to play in your power step either.
Your fourth and final go.
My fourth activation, I'm going to make a move action. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, not 4.
You can't move 4.
That's cheating.
Yeah, but it's my fourth turn. I get to move 4. That's not how it works, Robin. Okay, interesting. So, fourth and final end phase. No, it's not. It's fourth and final power step.
Well, by the power step, I'm going to play Earthquake.
And where's everyone moving?
1.
I hate you.
You've got to have it.
I hate you so much.
For objective thingy decks.
You've absolutely rogered me.
Tough, frankly, because you did it to me in the first game, first stage, first turn.
Oh dear. Okay. I don't have anything to play. In fact, yes, I do. I'm going to play the Fractured Key, which is hold objective 5 on anybody. It doesn't really matter because I haven't got it now because he's over there. And I'm going to play the Dazzling Key on somebody as well. And again, it doesn't really matter who because I'm not on the objective. But I'm just going to play the objective,
okay.
the upgrades.
Thanks for that.
So in the end phase, I went first. So I scored Escalation. So I get 2 for that. I didn't get any of my keys in the end. You git bag. Had I put... I had the Hungry Skaven had 2. Had I moved them over to there, it would have moved back.
I would have gone sideways.
Hindsight's 50-50.
But I'd have gone sideways.
Yeah, yeah. I also scored Master of War.
Because all I had to do was get everybody in that half.
Yeah, true. I didn't get Tactical Genius 3 to 5, but as you had Earthquake, I wasn't going to get that anyway.
No.
So I finish on 9. What? You got 5. If you score 5 here, I'm going to get sweary. What have you got?
I've got Escalation, which is worth
There's
2.
2, which I gave you. So
Conquest, which is worth 2.
Oh.
And if Gurzag hadn't fluffed his lines, I'd have got no remorse, but he did, so I didn't.
Oh, so 8th place. No, it's 9 to 9.
9 to 9. And neither of us are on objectives either.
No.
I was just thinking, could I have done something different and ended up on an objective? I don't know. No, I couldn't. I don't think I could. No, I couldn't because he was there. He was there.
You could have run Bone Cutter to
there. But I did. Yeah.
Hindsight again, 50-50. Yeah. But I guess that's something to remember. If you think somebody close to the end, move somebody somewhere that you're going to get onto an objective.
I just wanted to keep everything in line so that I could
a solid draw.
9 each.
We've not had one of those.
No.
I don't think we've ever had a draw.
No, so we have to play again now, don't we?
Oh yeah. Damn it. What was it like?
Wow, I thought I was going to get hammered in that game.
It was going well for me, and the dice were against you again.
Well, there was just that said that you controlled the game really well because actually there weren't that many dice, which is what you wanted when you're playing Orruks. You don't want me to roll.
I don't want you to hit me a lot
because I did actually get on a bit of a roll. You were down to 2 Skaven at one point. I was,
I had Orruk and Skritch, whichever way around they are. They're kind of interchangeable anyway. I had Orruk and Skritch left, and then I brought back 3 people. But because I brought back 3 people, I fluffed up. I mean, it didn't matter because you had Earthquake, but I couldn't in the end get Tactical Genius 3 to 5 because I couldn't move enough people onto objectives, and I didn't have any. I had to use Sidestep earlier to get Skritch away from Gurzag or else he was going to pummel him. And I
just wasn't sure what to do. I didn't want to risk Gurzag failing that. And actually, I could have possibly won as well if I could have attacked with Bone Cutter there, and then Earthquake would have taken him into the zone.
Yes,
and I'd have got an extra glory. But if I failed, and you had just one sidestep or distraction or move me card or anything, then I don't get anything.
Yeah,
so it was 3 versus nothing.
I only had 2. I only had 2.
So I played it safe. Now, if I hadn't played it safe, maybe I played this game too safely because if I hadn't played it safe, I could have killed Skritch, which would have given.
It could have possibly killed Skritch,
and I could have killed this guy and got the extra glory at the end.
I mean, if you'd have killed Skritch early on in that final phase, I wouldn't have been able to bring back one of the Skaven. Well, I think I brought back 2 Skaven. I wouldn't have been able to bring back one of them. It didn't matter because one of them was down the end there and made no odds in the end. And I kind of fluffed up. I forgot I was going first. Because I brought 2 Skaven back over there, and I thought, whichever one you kill, if you kill one, I can run the other one onto Objective 5, and completely forgot that I was going first. So it didn't matter, because I could move one of them in the end. So I think when I
also forgot that I like to play Conquest, so I was only ever going one way.
Well, I kind of always figured that with Orruks, when you're Skaven, there's very little you can do to keep them at your half. Because Skaven mostly just want to play a keep away and grab objectives sort of game.
Denial was a dead card if you made Skaven with the Orruks. But Conquest is all right, so I only have to get in your half.
Yeah,
the other thing you did well in this game is you didn't kill anybody, which is...
I didn't. In fact, did I even cause any wounds to anybody?
You did with your Fairy Glass Dance.
I did, yes. That's a good point.
Which is a good... it's a good tactic against Orruks because it makes it really difficult to manoeuvre. If you're trying to get Conquest, it's really hard because you've got to move all 4 of them.
Yeah. And the other thing is if I don't wound you, you don't inspire, so you don't get as killy.
No.
And even like Basher, he's not actually even a threat to even my lowly guys unless you can boost him.
No, I mean, I did get Hacker inspired. By using, well, actually, no, I think I used Shattering Sway to get Gurzag inspired.
You did, yeah.
I think you inspired.
I think I did actually inspire Hacker because I think I was trying to push him away at one point off an objective
you were trying to get me off.
I wanted to get objective 5, and then I thought you had Earthquake when you didn't, and then I stopped myself scoring several glory because of that, which is I'm kicking myself. The trouble is, you double bluffed me very well. In fact, you double bluffed me and put some people in places that made me think, oh, you've got Earthquake and you're going to shove people on because I know you have Conquest, but then Conquest had already been spent. But then I thought maybe you've got Supremacy. But then I thought maybe you've got some of the other objective cards. I don't know, maybe. I should have seen the fact that you got rid of Supremacy, and I should have twigged that you weren't going to have Earthquake, or at least you weren't going to play Earthquake.
Supremacy is one of those cards. I have it in my Orruk deck, and I do like it in there, and I think it's really useful. But it's not very useful first turn for Orruks because they're not very movable.
They're not too fast, are they?
And they're good later in the game when you're spread out and you're not concentrating properly. But but I possibly should have got rid of my cards, which would have given me 3 different ones. It would
you've got loads.
Ploy Master, Divide and Conquer, and 2 Dumb to Die, which I wouldn't have scored that one.
You wouldn't have got 2 Dumb to Die, but
I might have scored Divide. I wouldn't have scored Divide and Conquer, and I would have scored Ploy Master, but so it wouldn't have been much use.
No, you would have actually. You were actually better off staying where you were.
So I think it worked out.
I only had hold objective 1 and 5 left in the end, and
I didn't cycle through my deck at all there.
This deck's better. I like this deck more.
It's very similar to the winning deck, isn't it?
I don't know, but it has got objectives, hold objectives 1 to 5 in it.
Yeah,
it doesn't have Skritch is the greatest, because I just don't. I think even playing against Khorne or someone who's got low wound count troops.
What does Skritch the greatest do? Is that like?
It's an instant win,
is it,
instant glory if you kill someone with Skritch.
Right.
But I never want to commit Skritch. Or there's the Warden one as well, and I never really want to commit them because they're too valuable to bring people back, and with the Warden especially to move people around. So I didn't bother with that. But I've got hold objectives 1. Now I doubled down because I've got Tactical Genius 3 to 5, and I've also got Tactical Supremacy 3 and 4. So I figure if I can get 3 and 4, it's easier to get 3, 4 and 5. But then I don't know whether I should go for 1 and 2, and then that way I can either go for 1 and 2 or 3, 4 and 5.
I don't know. I don't really know.
It's do you split your chances and split it across the different?
Working pretty well for you.
I do like it. I mean, you did have 3 and 5 in your half, which, as we've sort of seen there, that's not actually a massive problem if your opponent is a very offensive.
No, if you'd had 3, 4 and 5 in your half, I think it could have been a very different game for me.
Yeah, or if I'd managed to get I did get Supremacy, but if I'd not managed to get the second round, if I hadn't second guessed myself and stood near objectives very ineffectually and not actually got anything in the end.
Well, Earthquake's a fascinating card. I know there's a lot of discussion about Earthquake and is it too powerful and what have you. It doesn't. It just makes you think, and it can be powerful. It can really disrupt you. But the advantage of that is that, and I think you demonstrated it in the game we recorded first tonight, is once your opponent has played Earthquake, you can play Earthquake with impunity.
Exactly.
And so it's kind of like a flip side. You've got stalemate at the beginning. Have you got Earthquake? Haven't you got Earthquake? And you kind of have to just behave as though they haven't, I think.
Yeah, you just got to assume not.
But then later in the game, if your opponent hasn't played Earthquake and you have, you're sitting there thinking,
oh God, he's got. Yeah, you just then has he, hasn't he?
Or in the other game, you were sitting there thinking, well, I've got Earthquake now. And so and you set up a Supremacy beautifully, and just there was nothing I could do because my Earthquake had gone,
and you didn't have any other cards to shove people around.
So I think on balance, although I kind of object to Earthquake slightly because I feel like you have to have it. Whatever you're playing, you have to have it.
And I think that's what a lot of people are complaining about, in the fact that...
So you're almost down to only choosing 9 cards, almost. 9
or 10 cards, depending on whether you want to go for a 20 or a 22 card. I think if you've got Duel of Wits, I'd always take 22 cards with Duel of Wits. Yeah,
I took 22. I normally take 22. But then the other funny thing is Escalation. It's kind of like, Escalation's a great card. You've got to have Escalation, but everybody's got it. Unless you're unlucky.
It's just everyone gets 2 glory like we did there.
Unless you're unlucky, then you're going to score it.
Yeah.
And your opponent, you're both going to score it, or
and we both nearly always take Ploy Master. We both nearly always take Escalation. We both nearly always take Master of War.
Yes, I've got all of those.
And I think it's because I take them in every deck I've got, whether it's offensive or not, because you're always going to be playing Ploys. You're hopefully going to always be playing upgrades, and hopefully you're also going to have an objective so that all those 3 cards just sit together quite nicely. They don't necessarily mean that you can score them all, but generally if you can't do one, you can do the other, because if you can't score 3 ploys, you probably could do the 3 objectives or something like that.
They don't mug each other up either. They don't mess each other up.
Yes.
So
if you're lucky,
if you play Divide and Conquer and Conquest or things like that, they're mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
Or even if you play Flawless Strategy and the Supreme Tactician, they can be you can have them both, and that's no good because you can't. You have to score the other one. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Whereas the other those 3 kind of they all work in tandem together.
I have wondered about taking
whatever a 3-person tandem is.
I have. Yeah, I'm not sure what that one is. Trididium. I have contemplated putting Flawless Tactician, or whichever the one that is, where you get
3.
If you score 2, then you score that one as well. But it's only 1 glory.
Yeah, I don't think it's too hard.
Yeah, because if you don't get the other two,
it's too hard. Unless you've got lots of immediately cards.
Yes, but it does stop you having to worry about the third objective, because you're nearly always trying to work out how can I score all 3 objectives. And I think that you want to go for 3 or 4.
But I'd rather have a ploy master that you could score.
But if you only get 2 ploys in your hand, ploy master can be a.
It can. No, obviously there are turns where you can't score it, but I just feel that basically if you've got whatever it's called, flawless strategy, is it?
I think it's something like flawless strategy.
If you've got that and you can't score the other 2, then you're screwed. You can only score 1 card that turn.
Yeah, you are foobar then.
Right.
So I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is our penultimate Fireslayer Skaven matchup. The last one to come is Fireslayers versus Stormcast.
I should be playing myself in that game.
You're going to play yourself, and you can let me know how you get on. And then after that, we are
moaning that I lean over the table.
and then after that, we've got to pick some more. Because obviously Magor's Fiends and I can't remember his name, but the Fast Riders.
Oh yeah.
They're not going to be around for a month or 2,
at least,
which means we're going to have to petition you guys, Patreoners. What do you want to see? So get your thinking caps on, and we will be hopefully posting up something soon on our Patreon page.
Okay. And remember, if you're one of our premium Patreon backers, then you can actually pick as much of the decks as you want. If you we'll pick one of our $10 backers, and they will be able to pick not only which warband we play, but they can pick the entire deck.
Yeah. And even give us some tactics that we can horribly fluff up.
Yeah, maybe tactics. I remember my own tactics. I don't remember somebody else's, but we'll do our best.
Yeah. And obviously anybody who's a Patreon backer will get these a week early, and you will, if you go in at the mid-level range, you will be able to vote on what games we play next. So do back us. Please do.
There's also going to be some outtake videos on there for you, which are worth a look.
Yeah, they're always worth a look.
Well, we think they're funny anyway. Maybe nobody else does. But
I think one of our next games is going to be a best of 3, which again, obviously, only the Patreon backers see the second and possibly third game.
That's true.
Because I think I'd like to see a Skaven matchup in a best of 3 to just see how they do, and possibly get back to my corn as well. But we shall see how that goes.
There's more Shadespire to come, guys.